Hi everyone, welcome back to the self-care, self-massage take 2. In the first video I actually showed you these balls and I didn't do anything with them then, but we're going to do something with them now. And what we're going to do is to target the muscle group alongside your spine that is often getting really tense. It's called the erector spinae group, and it looks a little bit like this. I don't know if you can see that in the picture, otherwise I'm going to blend in something later. And these are those muscle groups that are alongside the spine, and they keep it erect, upright. And so we have these balls ready and a blanket. If you want, you can also take a crown. They are on my website and now they're here in my hand. And if you don't have it yet, you can also take a book, depending how your neck and your head is. So that's the prep. And now we're gonna get down on the mat, lay down. As you see, I can have that blanket here behind. Oops, they're rolling away. And then first of all, land down, place your hands on your belly. Move your head from side to side. If you want, you can also do again like a shake that we did the other day. Oh, you use your voice. Shake, shake, shake. Roll towards the navel and let the feet drop. And then we're gonna place the feet under the knees, so like stable pillars of support. Feel your feet, and now I'd like you to imagine that your pelvis here is an airplane, and that airplane is going to rise up into the sky. So basically to take off. And for that you can place the hands at the side, plant your feet in the ground, and from there direct your pubic bone, the plane up, and lift off. And as we're doing that really slowly, I'd like you to have your gluteus uninvolved so that you can really let that be loose but really steer with the feet down. And when we're up there, we place the attention onto the heart space, and from there slowly roll down until you ground it again. And you can do that 1 or 2 times. Why I say airplane and like taking this off, because sometimes people do it and they go up like this, and then you see actually the nose of the airplane is pointing down, and sometimes this also happens, and it's not bad. But what you then don't miss out on is that you can really release into the backside. So these are the don'ts. The do's are grounding in the pelvis, airplane, the nose, which is your pubic bone, taking off and rising up. Do it one more time. And with the exhale from the heart space, rolling down. Okay. Now, this is like preparation, and as we're taking off the next time, keep your balls, have them handy. Take off. Aha, I should have taken the jacket off. And then place the balls there where you feel you might need them most. For me, that's the middle part, like just underneath the kidneys. And then resting down. And now your feet are going to be really important. So as you're resting down and your body weight is going onto the balls, you feel pressure. And that is the pressure that can go into these erector spinae. And when you're landing down, you can first really release the weight in. Take a couple of breaths. And then your feet and your pelvis are the steering mechanism here to dose the pressure that is on the balls. You can also bring the arms ahead. I should have taken more distance from the wall. I feel a bit limited here. So and then one more time, we take off by pressing the feet into the ground and then taking off. And now here you can plant the hands behind and change and roll along. Going a bit higher, and it can be that it's painful, especially when the muscles are really tight. So going slow and allowing your body weight to really sink into the balls is giving that pressure that is making the muscles a bit more soft, releasing. I should take this off. Voila. And then we can go a little bit higher. One more time. First action down. The feet and the relation of the feet into the earth plus your pelvis are the steering roots plus the hands here that give me steering connection into the ground. And we go a little bit higher and rest down. If you want, you can also bring the arms around if that is fine for your shoulders. If it's not fine for the shoulders, you can also have them here at the side. So choose most of all what is most comfortable for your body. Breathing into that pressure, maybe going a little bit higher, and then take your hand behind your suboccipitalis, these are the small muscles that we feed into the skull. Take your head gently off, loosen the jaw, and now we can take the whole roll down. Maybe in between resting there. And one more time, lifting off. And warning, if you're not used to that, it can feel, like I said before, it can feel painful. So then sense and choose what is really fine for you. There's also other sorts of balls that are less hard than tennis balls. I can show them later. And they are also a good tool to work with. And then you can take them out. Take a moment to feel how that feels. And what you can also do is a gentle rocking motion here. So I can also sometimes I tell people to have the pinky here at the iliac crest at the hip joint and the thumb here onto the lower rim of the ribs. Keeping the hands there and taking a gentle rock here. All right. And you can also place the hands here. And now we're gonna take these balls again and target the sacral area. One more time, bring the feet under the knees. Airplane taking off. Place the balls on the sacrum. I don't know if you can see that, you're going to check that later. Drop the pelvis in. And from here you can take a gentle round motion, rolling circle. You can also go from side to side. And the whole time keeping the glutes loose, keeping the belly loose, keeping the feet really active, and letting that information that comes down here feed through the whole spine, keeping the jaw loose because the jaw and the pelvis are very closely connected. If the jaw's loose, big chance is that also the area here starts to get loose. And then lifting off again, taking those balls out. And haha, last one, this is actually a different exercise. Lifting all the time off, and then if you want to have a shoulder rotation, rotating out, bring the arms out, doing it on the other side, taking the other arm out, interlace your fingers. See that you can really root the hands down, and then slowly again rest down and rest your foundation into your hands. And that is a huge shoulder opener. You can also really rest the weight of the pelvis into your hands. Staying there for a couple of breaths. If you want, you can also walk the feet out and let the feet, let the knees meet each other. Loose jaw. Get the feet ready again. Lifting off last time. Opening the hands. And one last time, landing down.